is Amin, my friend and a lawyer at Costa del Sol. He works for Ramon Pelayo. Welcome.
Hi.
We are going through this seminar, a little friendly chat where we're going to try to educate and explain certain concepts and important matters when you buy property in Marbella. We will start with something as simple as the buying process. So let's say I'm a customer, I'm a client, and I'm buying a property. I found something that I like, I want to invest in it, and I want to dedicate myself and buy this property. Pretending now that I'm a client and I'm unaware of the circumstances and how it works. What is the first steps I do considering playing with the thought that I have a lawyer? I'll tell you that I want to buy this property, and then what?
So Victor, first of all, thank you for this opportunity. So actually, the first concerns of the clients when they made an offer, normally at with the real estate agent, is to make the first payment. And what we always recommend them is to do the reservation form normally with us. But it's really normal because the market is really hot that they do it with the real estate agent. Yeah, so they make the reservation, they sign the document, and then they make the transfer normally to the real estate agent account. Yeah, they introduce normally a lawyer, and we organize it. First of all, we organize normally a power of attorney. Yeah, because normally it's a non-resident who is gonna fly back to their origin country where they are from, and yeah, leave in our hands the following steps. Yeah, so then when we have the reservation contract signed, we get in touch with the seller's party. Normally they are also represented by a lawyer. And then we start asking them for all the documents what we need for the due diligence.
You mentioned due diligence. I'm aware of the concept. Some people are not, and as I'm pretending to be someone who's not aware, could you explain it briefly and how it's in as a legal concept protecting the potential buyer?
Yeah, so the term due diligence is to make an exam of the property legally. Of course, we can also assist with the technical part, but it's for example, with an architect would do that, but we would also recommend that. So we would start from the basic thing, from who's really the owner, if the one who's selling us is really the owner, if it's a company, if he has enough power through a power of attorney, or he's the director of the company, and everything else. It's like normally a 20-30 points list what we send to the seller's lawyer. Yeah, okay. And then we go through all the documents. So it's really important because the buyer knows then that he's making a safe investment, that everything is controlled. There's a lot of things what we have to take in consideration, like withhold amounts from the seller, because the buyer and the buyer's property is going to be responsible for debts from the seller, for example. I see. So this is really important. If we keep money, we know exactly which amounts. The buyer will never have a bad experience in 2 years when the tax office is knocking at the door and saying, hey, this property owns still 20,000 euros, for example.
So it's also not only from a financial point of view to make sure that there's no underlying things under the surface, such as debts to the town and so on, but it's also a physical appearance, or not appearance, but you actually go to the property with an architect and make sure that the property is the way that it was presented while you decided to buy the property. And if so, making sure that there's nothing, I don't know, I can picture that a wall is not the way it was supposed to be built, or there's something wrong in the basement and so on. It's a whole package of being protected. So due diligence is a security for clients to be protected while fulfilling the purchase.
Exactly. I mean, even more if you're in a foreign country. If I would go, for example, to Thailand as a Spanish, of course I'm really depending on the professionals there. You know? So I don't know the law, I don't know how it works, and this know-how you need to do it through a professional one. Yeah.
I see.
So as you said, as bigger the house, as riskier, for example, the technical issue. So we recommend normally to go with the architect. He will make the expert report about the property with all the things to fix. For example, we attach these things to the private property purchase contract, which is the second step. We can talk later about it. And as I like to mention always, the client has a double he's double safe, because if the architect didn't see something, he's going to be covered also by his insurance.
Let's see.
So I always recommend to take also a technical report about the property normally.